Welcome back, hitchhikers. It's another day here on Tartarus, and we're exploring the little port area that we've seen in the last video, and kind of more or less the same as the last kind of airport we went to. We got a trader, a galactic terminal, and other things. We're going to do some quick trading, and if we explore anything of interest, I'll be sure to put it on here. Well, it appears we just got bunked out of some type of shady deal for a multi-tool because we wanted to play with traceable cash. So there's even a black market here in No Man's Sky. Alright, we're in an area with a lot of different monoliths and things going on here. So we've got a lot of stuff to kind of check out here. Okay, it's all the different learning stones it's showing off as what it is that's showing up as monoliths. Alright, nice. Learn some more language here. Alright, let's see what our first knowledge stone gives us. The word for isotope. I doubt that'll come up in a conversation often, but still, nice touch. Legacy of Vocampetu. I am trying to read the glyphs on the ancient monument when I feel a strange chill. A layer of frozen gas suddenly coats the monolith from bottom to top. It's so cold that I can see my breath inside my helmet. There's one small gap in the crystal ice, and I feel convinced that I could feed some of my mind elements through it so they can come into contact with the monolith behind. Now I have the option to... oh, well, see, now we learned the word isotope. So now we can actually put an isotope in here, and hopefully it's not telling us not to. I am rewarded. The frozen gas melts into the atmosphere. Wonderful. What does it give me? My standing with the Viking has increased, and I have learned the Atlas word for awake. Ah, so the Atlas has his own language too, and a Viking effigy, shielding shard. Well, that was a pretty good haul. I'm going to have to start paying more attention and learning some more words so we can unlock these monoliths properly. We have another knowledge stone here that seemed to have been randomly put into the ground. We learned the Viking word for thaws. On a frozen planet, that could come in handy. Alright, I repaired another one of those signal receivers, and I chose the beacon, and it led us to here. I'm going to go see what this led us to. I never picked one of the signal beacons before. Well, it kind of more or less shows us everything, don't it? I don't know. Did it show us everything, or is this just... That's just because of my scan I did. Ah, okay. An advanced life form, that's what it told us, sent us to. Now we can maybe go get some trading done, or maybe find some new items, or hopefully a multi-tool upgrade, because I think I stupidly screwed up the last one they gave me. Alright, this is where a signal led us to. Presumably there's an alien in here. Hopefully somebody I can trade with. So let's go on and knock on the door and see if we got someone we can talk to. Oh yeah, we got another Viking big boy. Enforcer Zabetta. Something about interloper and Viking agents. A red, jagged, and recent bite mark is wrapped around the entities, or the entirety of the warrior's neck. Claw marks have been dragged through its chest, and its suit's restoration and healing systems are blinking offline. The life form barks contentedly at me, satisfied with its narrow victory. It's clear, however, that its injuries are severe, and it has trouble breathing. So we need to get some carbon in order to help him. Alright, we're back and we're going to try to recharge his suit. Hopefully that's the right thing to do. Alright. He thanks us through the gift of his multi-tool. Alright, we got 2 extra slots. We're definitely going to take that. Alright, looks like I located a moon cave here on Tartarus. Let's take a look inside. Oh, we got 2 different ways to go.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Definitely got out of it at least. Well, it's about time I think we say goodbye to the moon here of Tartarus and go over and explore Dees, since that footage got lost in the previous episodes. So we're going to cruise on over here, but before we do, we're going to go over some of the animals or some of the plant life we've discovered while we were here. I see got one more thing left to name here. Alright, so these first 2 I kind of screwed up and uploaded regardless before I had a chance to name it, and it seems like once you upload it you kind of lose your chance. But we got a snow cone, the Aurora plant. This is the Glory Everfrost, which is the really big trees with the spread out leaves on top. We got a Survivor tree, since it's just a scraggly thing. The Everfrost pine. The Tartarin lantern. The Grief flower. Zinc flower. We got the Rocket flower. The Grave grass. The Heart of Tartarus, and the Tartarin carrot. But that's about all we've explored on here, and I think, like I said, I think we've seen about enough of the Tartarus moon. I don't think there's much more here for us to look at that we can't kind of see randomly get from other planets and other locations, because it seems like no matter where you're at, there's just tons and tons of locations on the planets and moons for you to kind of explore. I thought things would be a little bit scarcer, but there is a lot of stuff out there to look at. That's planet X and Zillion. We want to go back here. Alright, heading to Dees. Now, Dees is a Dante's Inferno reference. I don't think I've stated that since we've lost the footage. Alright, let's pulse drive over there. Now, Dees is once again another kind of rocky, but we do have some, a few things going on here. Now, it says as far as fauna concerns, it's undetected, but there's no space on there for to find anything, and we're completely devoid of flora. So there's really not much here on the planet other than a few kind of locations and kind of get the feel of what's on this planet here. But like I said, doesn't seem to be too much other than the fact that there's low security and it's kind of a nice climate for being a worthless, lifeless rock. I'm sure it's rich in resources though once we get down there. Let's give a scan. Arrive. Nope. Let's go arrive over here and see what we got.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, let's go stake our claim. The Coffet Desert.
Life support power.
Oh, well, there's some flora. Or maybe mushrooms don't count as flora. Alright, we unlocked the monolith icon with that kind of signal receiver or whatever those devices are. Now we're walking into the encampment. Once again, seems to be the usual kind of spiel that's offered here. Let's see what our quiz on this one is. Judging by the imposing size and weapons shown on the identification ID image that glares at me as I boot up the system, the station's overseer must have originated from a warrior race. The life form probably left long before the arrival of the beacon that now wings tantalizingly next to it. If I can enter the correct code, perhaps I can learn its secrets. I think it's the same thing as last time. Yeah, we just got to do the next number sequence. Alright. I guess these are going to be easy. Alright, we got 2 ruins to go explore now. It would appear we got some floating rocks around here. Some very poor rendering. I guess we are having a little bit of problems on the PC version of this from time to time. As you can see, the little bit of pixel distortion you get whenever we're in the ship. But still not ruining my playthrough, so... Down next to this rather simple monolith. Some serious 2001 looking stuff over here. Alright, we got some knowledge stones right off the bat on top of the towering obelisk that is before us. 2 knowledge stones, 3 knowledge stones. Wonderful. 3 more words. What do we have here? The word for weapon. Another journey milestone. Jesus. Alright, let's see what our next word is. The word for units. Alright, we can talk about weapons, we can talk about cash, isotopes. We can have some pretty good conversations now, at least as far as trading goes. The word for unacceptable. See, I feel like that word might save my life. Alright, let's see what happens. The memories of Boconia, Roussan. There are 3 vast columns of words on the ancient structure, each written in a different alphabet. The first column's words are like savage runes scratched in sand. The second shows precise sequence of dots. The final column has wide and welcoming letters, almost appearing handwritten in hard stone. The dirt and blood of ancient handprints cover the base of each column. So I either press against the letters, the dots, or the runes. And none of the words I learned so far are helping me with this kind of puzzle. So let's go with the runes. Alright, the ancient spirits that dwell within here infuse me with the language of their warrior descendants. Apparently we chose the right things. Runes are always good stuff. And we word the word for gas. I imagine Viking gas would be pretty terrible. Alright, let's move on to the next monolith and we might be able to wrap up this video. Alright, looks like we'll be coming up on our next ruin soon here. It's only 9 seconds away. Oh, we got something a little bit different here. Let's see if we can land nice and close. Starting to get the hang of landing, sorry. I like these big massive square blocks all over the place. Well, we still got a pretty impressive little bridge
Life
thing.
support power low.
Here's we maybe got some knowledge stones hiding around here somewhere. Where's the entrance to this place? So we're gonna have to fly up. No problem at all. Alright, more words. The word for high? I think we might have learned this one before. Maybe I saw it on the video I was watching. Alright, that's all we got down here. It's getting dark already. Alright, we got more. The word for intruder. Well, seeing as I'm already in one of their factories. The word for death. Moving on. I like the big lizard statue head. We can't seem to get nothing from any of these vases or urns.
Life support power low.
I guess there's nothing where we gotta actually interact with anything. Let's see if we can get on top of the bubble. Alright, so this is Dees. Like I said, it was one of the earlier videos, but I kind of ruined it and screwed it up. Because it had all kinds of recording problems and audio problems and everything else, files corrupting. But I think that's it for this video, hitchhikers. So remember to stick your thumb out and subscribe if you want to hitch a ride with me, Mindless Bile, to the center of the galaxy.